Okay, let's play with a crazy idea. What if our planet, the Earth, just stopped spinning? I know, it sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but when you look at the physics, wow, it really shows you just how fragile everything is. So, let's get into it. Let's explore this absolutely world-ending scenario.
So here's a wild thought. Right now, wherever you are, you're moving. And I mean really moving. We're all hurtling through space. Our planet is constantly spinning, this quiet, steady motion that we just don't even feel it, right? It's so basic to our lives, we totally take it for granted. But how fast are we actually talking here?
Get this. At the equator, the Earth is spinning at more than 1,600 kilometers per hour. That is insane. We're talking faster than a commercial jet, faster than the speed of sound. And this incredible, totally invisible force is what's behind everything. Our weather, the length of our days, you name it.
All right, so let's ask the big one. What if all of that momentum just, poof, vanished? I mean, picture it. Some giant cosmic brake is slammed, and our planet just screeches to a halt. What happens in that very first second?
Well, the fallout from a sudden stop like that, it wouldn't be slow. Not at all. It would be immediate and absolutely catastrophic. And it's all because of one basic rule of physics.
And that rule is inertia. You know inertia, you've felt it your entire life, right? It's that lurch forward you feel when someone hits the brakes in a car. The car stops, but your body wants to keep going. Now just scale that up. Imagine the car is planet Earth, and we're all just passengers along for the ride.
And that's the nightmare scenario. Because even if the solid rock of the planet stops, everything else on it, the air we breathe, the oceans, every city, every building, us, we would all keep rocketing eastward at over 1,600 kilometers per hour. You get it? The entire surface of the planet would be scoured clean, just violently scraped off.
And that's just the beginning. That initial catastrophe would kick off a chain reaction of world-shattering events. The planet's own atmosphere and oceans would basically turn into weapons of mass destruction.
So first think about the air, the whole atmosphere, still whipping around a planet that's not moving. You'd have winds that make a Category 5 hurricane look like a tiny little gust. We're talking about global super hurricanes that would just pulverize everything left standing and literally erode solid rock.
Then there's the Earth's crust. Imagine the unbelievable stress of all that planetary momentum coming to a dead stop. The planet's crust would buckle and break. We're talking earthquakes everywhere, all at once, shaking the very foundations of the continents.
And then there's the water. All of it. The oceans, with their mind-boggling weight and momentum. They wouldn't just make a few big waves. The entire ocean would just keep on moving.
These wouldn't be tsunamis that just hit a coastline. They'd be walls of water surging across entire continents. Coastlines wouldn't just be flooded, they'd be completely erased from the map. The world map as we know it would be redrawn by water in a matter of hours. Okay, so even if, by some miracle, anything could survive that initial chaos, life on this new Earth would face a totally different, permanent kind of challenge. The whole idea of a day would be thrown out the window.
See, without that daily spin, the Earth would still be orbiting the Sun. So one day would now last an entire year. That means one side of the planet would face the Sun for 6 months straight, and the other side, it'd be trapped in a 6-month-long frozen night. One side would be a scorched desert, the other a block of ice.
So, when you think about all of this total devastation, you start to realize something really profound. That gentle, predictable spin of our planet, it's not just some minor thing.
It really brings us to this core idea. Earth's rotation isn't just a cosmic detail. It's not just a fun fact for a science class. It's way, way more important than that.
It is literally one of the fundamental reasons life can even exist here. That constant spin is what evens out temperatures, what drives our weather, what protects us from the crazy extremes of space. It's what creates the stable, comfortable home that allowed us to be here in the first place. Our planet isn't just sitting in the right spot, it's actively making itself habitable with every single turn.
And that just makes you wonder, doesn't it? The spin, the magnetic field, our exact distance from the sun, our entire existence seems to balance on these incredible, maybe even fragile cosmic details. So here's something to think about. What other invisible forces are out there, quietly making our world possible, day in and day out?